Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from beautiful Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is Friday afternoon. We have 10 exciting races. Let's get right to those track and weather conditions.
We start the afternoon with the fast main track and a firm turf course. Chamber of Commerce weather again in South Florida with temperatures in the upper 70s. First race of the afternoon at 1 mile. Claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. Scratch number 3, Simon the Serenian. The favorite from the rail, Buen Gusto. Racing at Gulfstream. Good start at the rail for Buen Gusto, and from the outside, Eclipsado is showing speed. Forever Die comes away in the top flight to race third early. High Dandy is parked between horses in front of the trailers. Phil's Comprise and Circle City as they exit the 1 mile chute. The two favorites hook up. It's Eclipsado in the 2-path, and on the inside, Buen Gusto in lockstep to the opening quarter, 3.5 lengths in advance of High Dandy and Forever Die. 3 more to Phil's Comprise, and another 2.5 to the trailer, Circle City. The opening quarter was just average, 24-2. Down the backstretch they go, and no change in proceedings. Buen Gusto on the inside, Eclipsado on the outside, their heads apart. They're 5 lengths clear of a third running Forever Die. Back fourth is High Dandy, waiting in the wings from fourth at this point in time, 1.5 lengths in advance of long shot Phil's Comprise. He starts to launch an attack under Ramgeet, and Circle City's yet to be heard from after a 47-1 opening half mile. They picked it up in the second quarter, and the duel continues. Eclipsado in the 2-path, Buen Gusto along the rail. They're now less than 3 furlongs from home, and they're still 5 better than Forever Die, who's under the whip ride third. High Dandy also comes under a shove from fourth, trying to gain ground. Then Phil's Comprise and Circle City with a 1/4 mile to go. Edgar Zayas sitting a bit more chilly than Lane Luzzy on the inside runner, and Eclipsado has the lead turning for home after 3 quarters in 1:11-3, and they are at the top of the stretch with Eclipsado maintaining a narrow lead. Back to second is Buen Gusto, set down driving High Dandy's trying to get into second, then Phil's Comprise and Forever Die. Eclipsado the leader, off cover. Buen Gusto is going to come at him one more time. Buen Gusto surging at Eclipsado. Eclipsado wins. Buen Gusto second in front of High Dandy third. Circle City charged hard to get fourth in 1:38 flat. Number 6, Eclipsado crosses the wire first in today's opening contest, but was disqualified for interference turning for home. Moving to score is the 1, Buen Gusto, under Lane Luzzy for trainer Kelly Breen and Mr. Amore Stable. 6, Eclipsado was placed second ahead of 5, High Dandy, who rounds out the try. To the second race we go at 5.5 furlongs. Maiden Claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. 8 to the gate. The favorites were 1, Atlantic Gusto, and 5, Cotton Princess. And they're off. Out wide, Grace Alita and Simar Stella begin nicely, moving out the rail. Atlantic Gusto to show speed, and Atlantic Gusto will take over and assume control by 1.25 lengths. Adios Chick now second. Don't Believe Watch between horses, then Grace Alita and Simar Stella, followed by Anthony Last. Down on the inside is Cotton Princess, and it's 5 to the trailer, the Blonde. Less than half a mile to go with Atlantic Gusto, the one to catch. In front, 3 parts of a length, Adios Chick ratcheting up the pressure second. Cotton Princess has followed her into an inside pocket, racing third, 2.5 lengths off the lead, right alongside of Grace Alita and Simard Stella. Don't Believe Watch has now had enough, and Anthony Lass is on the outside. The Blonde is the trailer, and they gang up top. Long shot Adios Chick takes the lead at the quarter pole, leads 3 parts of a length. Grace Alita to the attack is second. Back to third is Atlantic Gusto. Racing fourth is Simard Stella, then Anthony Lass. Into the stretch. Grace Alita trying to track down Adios Chick with 1/8 mile to go, and Grace Alita puts ahead in front. Adios Chick is stubborn, but back to second. 5 clear of Simard Stella, then Cotton Princess, but they come to the finish. It will be Grace Alita and Jorge Ruiz to win it on the wire by 2. Second was Adios Chick, well clear of Simard Stella third. The Blonde got running to be fourth in 1:06 flat. Long shots run 1-2 to kick off the early pick 4 with number 7, Grace Alita, coming away with the score under jockey Jorge Ruiz for trainer Antonio Sano and Secretariat Racing Stable. Second 2, Adios Chick ahead of 6, Simard Stella, who completes the try. Don't go away, there's more great racing action from Gulfstream Park right after this. Back now for the third race, 5 furlongs over the turf. Maidens in for a special weight purse of $42,000. Scratch the 9 Vermejo, a field of 8. The favorites included 2 Difference Maker and 6 Foreman the Foreman. And they're off. From the inside, Difference Maker wins the break, moving between horses. Muzzy on the move is on the move to take the short lead. From the outside, Foreman the Foreman comes away well to race second early. From the outside, that's John's Approval, who's away racing in third. Back to fourth goes Difference Maker. Then Forgive, fifth, and 4 behind. Moving outside of that is Coco Swag. Grant Me Peace is next, and it's 4 to the trailer. Tarot. Into the far turn they go. They're 3 across the track. Muzzy on the move, holds firm from the inside. John's Approval is 3 wide. Foreman the Foreman between horses. Racing up on the inside is Difference Maker to be a joint fourth alongside Forgive. Then Coco Swag trying to run on from the back is Tarot and Grant Me Peace. They turn for home. Muzzy on the move has been in front from the outset and turns first with the lead by a length and a quarter. From between horses, Foreman the Foreman off cover. Forgive is coming on and Difference Maker continues to roll on the rail. Muzzy on the move trying to gut it out. Here comes Forgive on the outside and Difference Maker on the rail. Forgive doing the better work. Forgive and Julien Leparoux going away. Difference Maker second. Foreman the Foreman might have got third ahead of Muzzy on the move. Then Grant Me Peace in 57 and 4. Good trip here from jockey Julien Leparoux aboard one Forgive, who was put into the clear inside the final furlong and wore down the pace setter to get the score. Michael Tomlinson, the winning trainer for owners Patricia's Hope LLC. 2 Difference Makers second ahead of 6 Foreman the Foreman, who finished third. To the fourth race now at 5.5 furlongs. Maiden Claimers in for a price tag of $75,000. Scratch number 1, Malagasy. Rider change on 7, Stun to Roberto Alvarado Jr. The odds-on favorite, number 4, I Want Mo. And they're off. A step slow to begin was another softball. It was a quick start for Flaggett Braves, who springs out to head for the early lead from I Want Mo and May Taiwan on, who's down toward the inside. Racing from fourth is Straight Away May, only about 3 lengths behind. Then comes Stun and Classic Move with another softball. They go to the half-mile pole and down toward the inside. It's May Taiwan on and Nick Juarez, who come to confront the leader Flaggett Braves. These two have quickened up. They've opened 4 now on I Want Mo. The favorite is asked to quicken at the 3 furlong point. He's about 5 lengths off the lead. Trying to run on from the back is Straight Away May with another softball, then Classic Move. Stun is last with a 1/4 mile to go. Flaggett Braves ahead in front. May Taiwan on toward the inside. These two continue to go at it. They're 5 clear of I Want Mo, then to the outside in Classic Move. 3/16 to go. They're into the stretch. Flaggett Braves has the lead. May Taiwan on is up to the challenge and right back at him from second. 5 lengths back to the inside and I Want Mo through the final 16th. May Taiwan on is extra game. Flaggett Braves is now back to second. May Taiwan on, gamest of all. Flaggett Braves second, Straight Away May third ahead of I Want Mo fourth, then Classic Move in 104 and 2. Super game performance today from number 2, May Taiwan on, who was headed inside the final furlong but battled back for the score under jockey Nick Juarez for trainer Jane Sibeli and owner George Vyers. Second, number 3, Flaggett Braves ahead of 6, Straight Away May, who rounds out the try. Fifth race of the afternoon on turf at 1 1/16. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. Scratch the 13, 14, and 15. A field of 12. The betting favorites were 3 Dynamic Decision and 7 Golden Point. And they're off. From the center, Golden Point begins nicely. Dynamic Decision is away well from an inside gate, and there goes Big City Heart from the outside. Big City Heart puts ahead in front of Dynamic Decision. Modern Tale a bit keen between horses and out wide True Diplomacy. He'll race wide into the first turn, and he's only about 2 lengths behind. Then down at the rail goes To Your Health. He's much closer today in front of Nick's Danger, who's between horses. Then down toward the inside, it's Grand Tapoy. Out wide is El Ciclone, saving ground Mass Approval, and Valenti is there at the back of the pack. Yearly trailer. The trailer is all hundreds. To the backstretch they roll after a 24 and 2 opening quarter. Big City Heart leads by a neck. True Diplomacy is there second. Racing up on the inside is Dynamic Decision alongside Modern Tale. Then it's a length back to a trio. They include Nick's Danger, Golden Point, and To Your Health. Another length back to another trio of Grand Tapoy, El Ciclone, and Valenti. Then it's a stretch of 3. Second last now Mass Approval. And continuing at the back is all hundreds through an opening half mile and 149 and 1. Less than half a mile to go. They move into the forest turn. It's Big City Heart in front by a neck. Moving up on the far outside and now starting to make a bid to the lead is Modern Tail. Dynamic Decision needs room under Paco Lopez, racing from fourth, trying to angle off cover to get some place to work. Nick's Danger keeps him in. Then at the rail and To Your Health is trying to run on with Grand Tapoy and Nick's Danger, and they turn for home. 3/4, 113 flat, and into the clear comes Dynamic Decision to get after Modern Tail. Also coming on is Golden Point for Gallardo, and they turn home. The leader is Modern Tail from Dynamic Decision. Golden Point is still there and trying to work between horses. To Your Health. Dynamic Decision surging to a short lead. To Your Health is moving up, so is Golden Point, then Modern Tail. Dynamic Decision will do it. Close for second. Give it to Your Health over Golden Point, then Modern Tail and all hundreds in 142 and 3.
Good trip here from jockey Paco Lopez as Dynamic Decision was put into the clear at the right time, had unimpeded racing room through the stretch, and got up to win it under jockey Paco Lopez for trainer Armando de la Cerda, Midwest Thoroughbreds. 1 To Your Health closed ground to get second ahead of 7 Golden Point, who rounds out the try. Early pick 4 today, $855.45. 50-cent early pick 5, good for $1,478.10. We'll take a brief time out. When we come back, the late pick 5 on Friday from Gulfstream next.
Passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Back now for race number 6. It was the start of the late pick 5. Maidens at the special weight level. They raced 6 furlongs. A field of 7. The betting favorite was number 3, Cold Grey Dawn.
And they're off. Good start outside for Majestic Mayara. Moving out the rail, that's Curlin's Image to show speed. In between horses, Cold Grey Dawn will race third in the early stages from Last Kiss fourth. Valid Valencia is out wide. Second last is My Life for You. And the early trailer is Harper's Smile. They go to the half-mile pole, chasing the speed of Curlin's Image and Edgard Zayas, 3 parts of a length in front, over Majestic Mayara, who races in second. Down at the rail, that's My Life for You in a tight spot of racing third, looking to secure inside position. Cold Grey Dawn is also in a precarious spot as Velasquez has to keep her to business here behind the speed. Meanwhile, My Life Is You gets through on the rail and takes charge. Moving up on the outside goes Last Kiss from 5th, then Valid Valencia, and still nothing from Harper's Smile. They run past the quarter pole and turn for home. Curlin's Image floating out a bit. My Life for You has an inside opportunity. Cold Grey Dawn tries to follow her with Majestic Mayara as they turn for home. My Life for You has the lead by a length and a quarter. Majestic Mayara tries to get back on track, set down driving and coming after the leader. Cold Grey Dawn and Curlin's Image are next. Through the final furlong, My Life for You has the lead by 2. They will not reach My Life for You, who will win it under Jaramillo by 2.5. Second is Majestic Mayara. Cold Grey Dawn appeared to get third over Curlin's Image fourth in 110 and 2.
Good move there by jockey Misael Jaramillo on 2, My Life for You, as she secured inside position turning for home, cut the corner and prevails for the score for Gelfenstein Farm and trainer Gilberto Zerpa. Second was number 6, Majestic Mayara, ahead of 3, Cold Grey Dawn, who failed to fire but handed up third. To the 7th race we go, 7.5 furlongs over the turf. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. Scratch 6, Talitha Coombe. Miguel Vasquez on 7, the Red Tour. The betting favorite out wide, number 10, Belpastier.
And they're off. Zip's Legacy is the first to begin from Breakaway, who comes away down toward the inside, and Lady Liddy has speed. Lady Liddy will land in front in the run to the first turn. Zip's Legacy is racing in second from Doin' the Watusi, who's out of there in third. They're followed by Fazzle Dazzle and the favorite Belpastier, dropped over to save ground, 5th and about 4 lengths behind. Then Breakaway and Bellatara. The Red Tour is second last, and the early trailer is Swapple. Around the first turning, heading into the backstretch run with Lady Liddy at 8-1 on top through a quarter in 20. 24-1. Zip's Legacy is there second, from third doing the Watusi. At the rail and Fazzle Dazzle, fifth behind the speed is Belle Postiere. Then comes Breakaway and Bellatara. Swapples out of last. Now the trailer is the Red Tour. They go to the half-mile mark, and not much has changed. Lady Liddy continues to leads by a length over Zip's Legacy second. Fazzle Dazzle on the inside rides the rail into contention from third. Racing from fourth is doing the Watusi, then Breakaway and Belle Postiere. Two back to Swapple, who starts to gain a bit of ground. Outpace second last is Bellatara, and the Red Tour continues last, and Lady Liddy continues first. Leads it by a length and a half. Fazzle Dazzle, the first one to launch an attack. Breakaway continues on, and so does Belle Postiere. Here's Belle Postiere and Javier Castellano set down for the drive well, 3 wide off the turn. And Breakaway clipped heels. Breakaway clipped heels there. Jockey and the horse are both up. Belle Postiere the leader. Swapple moves to her second. Here's Swapple at Belle Postiere. Belle Postiere, Swapple, Belle Postiere, Swapple. Photo finish. Photo finish on the money there between Swapple and Belle Postiere in 133-1.
Unfortunate circumstances as they turned for home. Jockey Paco Lopez was unseated on Breakaway, but both the horse and rider were just fine. Up top, number 10, Belle Postiere wins a very close photo to get the win under jockey Javier Castellano for trainer Chad Brown and owner Michael Kisber. On now to the 8th race. It was the co-feature race of the afternoon on turf at 1 mile and 3/16. Allowance optional claiming event here. Scratch number 3, Card Spun. John Velasquez on number 11, Future Show. Roberto Alvarado Jr. on the 12, Melody Croon. The inside pair went favored, Quant and Lead Along.
And they're off. Toward the inside, that's Quant, who begins nicely, moving in the center. Moon over Paris to show speed. Also moving up is Somersault, and on the far outside goes Midnight in Giada as they race to the finish line the first time. There are 4 horses across the track. From behind the speed is Puppery, then down inside a bit keen Lead Along. Outside of her is Tiz Jet. Pay the Kitten between horses, working a length better than Future Show, and the 2 at the back are Melody Croon and Zippy Speed. Into the first turn on top, the leader is Midnight in Giada by a length and a quarter from Somersault second. Out 3 wide and racing into third is Puppery. In between horses goes Moon over Paris. Backing off was Quant. She won the start, but she's back 5th for Bravo. 2 better than Lead Along and Tiz Jet. Then Pay the Kitten. Out wide goes Future Show in front of Zippy Speed. And Melody Croon is at the back of the pack through the opening quarter in 23-2. They race into the backstretch through a 48-second half mile, and long shot Midnight in Giada controls the pace by a length and a half. Second is Puppery. Third on the outside, Midnight in Paris. Down at the inside, Somersault is 4th. Quant is now moving into the 2-path from 5th, followed by Lead Along and Tiz Jet. Then Pay the Kitten and Future Show. Melody Croon and Zippy Speed continue at the back as they swing to the far turn. Midnight in Giada and Leparu have been in front from the outset through 3 quarters in 112 flat. They lead the way by a neck. Puppery second. Here's Midnight Moon over Paris moving into third under Jaramillo. Lead Along is also trying to get underway with Quant between horses. Somersault will need to pick a path. 2 lengths better than Future Show and Pay the Kitten as they run to the top of the stretch. Still many chances here. Over the top is Lead Along. 3 wide is Quant. The leader is Moon over Paris. Running on Future Show and Pay the Kitten. Somersault looks for racing room as they come inside the final furlong. With the lead, it's Quant. Lead Along to the attack. Somersault is through on the rail. Here's Somersault and Paco Lopez. Paco Lopez comes through on the rail, and he's got Somersault in front. Quant is second. Somersault won it. Somersault from Quant, then Lead Along, Future Show, and Pay the Kitten in 154-1.
How about Paco Lopez, fans? He falls in race number 7 while trying to come up the inside. Gets up, gets on Somersault, and comes up the inside to get the win in race number 8 for trainer Mark Henning, owners David Howe and William Parsons. Second one, Quant ahead of 2, Lead Along, who finished 3rd. Don't go anywhere. There's still great racing action, including the late daily double on Friday from Gulfstream Park, right after this.
January 28th at Gulfstream Park, an icon takes flight. The world's richest thoroughbred horse race. 12 of the sport's finest horses. One race. $12 million on the line. Watch, wager, witness. Go to PegasusWorldCup.com for more.
We're back for the 9th race at 6 furlongs over the main track. This was the co-feature allowance race of the afternoon. Scratch the 3 Banry. All eyes on the undefeated daughter of Uncle Mo. Number 5, Clip the Coupon Annie.
And they're off. Last in, first out. Diamond Earring gets the first call, but here's the favorite, Clip the Coupon Annie. And these two get acquainted early. They move 2 better than Sweetwater, who races from 3rd. Down inside 4th is Miss Away, and 3 lengths to the trailer. Stretch running Trapocha, last of the 5, as the top 2 duke it out. Clip the Coupon Annie on the inside, Diamond Earring on the outside. Their heads apart to the half-mile pole. 4 lengths clear of Sweetwater 3rd, with that there Miss Away 4th through the opening quarter in 22-2. Trapocha's 5th and last and trying to tack on as they round the far turn. It's Clip the Coupon Annie and John Velasquez, the lead at a half a length from Diamond Earring 2nd. Stretch of another 4 lengths back to Sweetwater 3rd. Trying to tighten in 4th is Miss Away, and then Trapocha with a 1/4 mile left to go. It's the comebacker and the favorite, Clip the Coupon Annie, the first to turn for home. Diamond Earring to the attack one more time, 2nd. 3 back to Miss Away and Trapocha. Then Sweetwater, they turn home, 45 1/2 mile. Clip the Coupon Annie has the lead, trying to run up at the inside. Here's a run from Miss Away, from the back in Trapocha, then Diamond Earring. Final furlong, Clip the Coupon Annie is still there, well prepared off to the long layoff by Todd Pletcher. Here's Clip the Coupon Annie to do it. Diamond Earring 2nd, Miss Away 3rd, Trapocha ran 4th ahead of Sweetwater in 109-4.
The betting favorite, Clip the Coupon Annie, had not raced in 10 months, but she comes back ready to roll and remains undefeated under jockey John Velasquez for trainer Todd Pletcher in Rapoli Stable. 6, Diamond Earring chased her the entire trip, while 2nd ahead of 2, Miss Away, ran on to be 3rd. Friday finale on turf at 1 1/16. These are claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. A field of 11. No changes here. The betting favorites were 3, America's Kitten, and 7, Fair Prospect.
And runners away. Was a level beginning. From the inside, Powerline is the first to begin. From 2nd, it's My Valentino. Menahune is out of there 3rd. Fight Through is next, then Fox Chase. Moving out the rail, that's Crafty Colonel. In between horses is America's Kitten. On the outside, and Fair Prospect. 2nd last Yorkshire in as they run around the first turn. On top of the field, the leader is Powerline by 2.5. It's My Valentino is 2nd. Moving to be 3rd now is Banco Dinero to the inside of Fight Through. Then back to Menahune and Fox Chase. Moving along the rail is Caballero 1st, then America's Kitten and Fair Prospect. Yorkshire in and Crafty Colonel at the back of the pack as Powerline is loose up top for Lane Luzzy. Powerline through an opening quarter and an aggressive 22-3. He's got him strung out here and he's 90-1. Powerline by 5 lengths now. It's My Valentino is 2nd. Toward the inside, Banco Dinero is 3rd. Fight Through races from 4th. From 5th, it's Menahune. Fox Chase is next. Out wide on the course and trying to move up a bit is Yorkshire in. Then down along the inside, America's Kitten with Fair Prospect between horses. 2nd last is Crafty Colonel, and tailing off is Caballero 1st, and they're catching up to Powerline as they swing around the far turn. The opening half mile was 46 seconds flat, and they round the far turn. Powerline still maintains a length advantage over 2nd running. It's My Valentino. From the back, trying to get underway is Fox Chase and also Fair Prospect. America's Kitten needs to get a move on. Yorkshire in has put the cue in the rack, and Crafty Colonel runs on from last. Many chances after 3 quarters in 1:10-3. Powerline turns first, but he's on borrowed time. Here's Fair Prospect to take the lead. The danger is America's Kitten and Crafty Colonel. They chase from the center, but Fair Prospect getting away. Fair Prospect by 3. America's Kitten clearly 2nd, then Crafty Colonel and Powerline. Fair Prospect and Panici romp in the finale. America's Kitten was 2nd, Crafty Colonel 3rd, then Menahune and Powerline to complete the high 5. 141-2.
Favorites run 1-2 to complete the Friday festivities as number 7 Fair Prospect romps in the finale under jockey Luca Panici for trainer Michelle Nihe and owners Steven Cicerone and Tom Horst. 3 America's Kitten was on track for 2nd ahead of 1 Crafty Colonel, who completes the try. The late pick 5 today good for $211.20. Rainbow 6 was hit multiple times for a combination worth $248.08. That triggers a Saturday carryover in the Rainbow 6 of $76,725.11.
And that wraps up the Friday card. What a day on Saturday. 5 stakes races with a 12 p.m. post. Boy, you got to be at Gulfstream Park. Good night and good luck.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. what do you say? Hit the hay, hit the hay, hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired